it's just moms have an amazing impact, which is hard to see. Believe me, I understand that it's hard to see that that your house is the mission field when your house looks like the battlefield, or your house looks like the soccer field, or the you name it. It's those the dailies tend to cloud our eyes to the real mission of motherhood at home. So back in 2000, I had a newborn, a 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 6-year-old, and an 8-year-old, and we were home all together all day long, just all 6 of us. And so I understand that seeing that as Christ's mission for my life sometimes got dimmed by the laundry and the dishes and the diapers and the crying and the fighting and things like that. But I just want to encourage you that we're leaving a lasting impact on our kids. Statistics show that 70% of people who receive Christ do it by the time they're 21 years old. So you are spending the majority of that time with your kids. So you're just uniquely positioned to share Christ with them. Here's another quote for you. I really like this one. By chance, my mom, just make sure my quotes it. My mom is a never-ending song in my heart of comfort, happiness, and being. I may sometimes forget the words, but I always remember the tune. And here's another one, but you guys are going to have to read it. It's not on my. Mother love is the fuel that enables a normal human being to do the impossible. So you're doing that for your kids. Just want to encourage you. And sometimes when we are deceived into thinking that the mission field is someplace else, we feel like our kids get the leftovers. So Colossians 3:23 and 24, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for men, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward. It is the Lord Christ you are serving. So moms, your mission field mom, you're serving Christ as you're doing those things for your kids. And Cheryl's going to share later how that has a lasting impact. We're still, in some ways, in our house, in the beginning parts of our lives, we haven't really seen. Our oldest is only 16 years old, so we haven't really seen. We have seen the fruit of Christ in her life, but we don't know what the future holds as far as her being an adult. So Cheryl and Andy have a unique perspective on that. But my other point that I wanted to make for you moms is that moms are uniquely equipped. You as a mom are uniquely equipped to minister to other moms. And I would encourage you to do it. We have common experience, and we can encourage each other in amazing ways that no one else can, just by sheer experience and a heart for our kids and our husbands and our house and our home. So moms are uniquely equipped to minister to other moms. And what God just really brought these verses to my mind about that. 2 Corinthians 1:3-5. It says, "Praise to the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Father of compassion and the God of all comfort, who comforts us in all our troubles, so that we can comfort those in trouble with the comfort." Enough comforts. With the comfort we ourselves have received from God. For just as the sufferings of Christ flow over into our lives, so also through Christ our comfort overflows. Does that work? If we are distressed, it is for your comfort and salvation. If we are comforted, it is for your comfort, which produces in you your patient endurance of the same sufferings we suffer. And our hope for you is firm, because we know that you share our sufferings and also our comfort. Being a mom's a tough job, especially day in and day out. And there are things that are heartbreaking about it and things that are fantastic about it. We reap great benefits from God and from our families. But I have to let, it's sometimes comforts in all our troubles. In a New American Standard, it says that comforts in our afflictions. So not to say that motherhood's an affliction, but some days it feels like it is. So I just encourage you, this goes from moms of small kids all the way up through moms who are adults, that you are uniquely gifted and uniquely equipped to comfort and encourage other moms, new moms or moms that are experiencing just distress or joy. That I would encourage you to find a mom and share that with her and share that with each other. I realize that sometimes it's hard to carve out time to do things like that, but we live in a day and age where we can take advantage of technology. We can pick up the phone, we can write a text, we can have an online chat, or we can sit down with a paper and pencil and write a note. But just connect with other moms, because you have something to share with that mom who just might feel afflicted and needs some encouragement. So here's my last quote. In light of that, the things that matter most in our lives are not fantastic or grand. There are moments when we touch one another, when we are there in the most attentive or caring way. This simple and profound intimacy is love that we all long for. So if you're longing for that as a mom, surely there's another mom who has that need. So I was just to encourage you, you're uniquely equipped to minister to your children and to other moms. So there he is. Thank you very much.
Beautiful and wise.